Hey guys, it's Chemistry, and this is Chemistry's Commentaries number 4. You know the drill, sniping, underground, domination. Let's kick it off. The topic for today is going to be my second semester in high school, teachers, classmates, all the fun stuff, and what I think so far about this semester. So my period starts off every morning at around 8:20, 8:30 with religion. My religion teacher is... And blatantly, she's an ogre. She is about 6 foot, 6'1". She has the deepest voice. She sounds like the biggest pothead. Her voice, if you close your eyes and she talks, you would think it's your dad speaking to you. Like, it's honestly the creepiest thing you'd ever see in your life. She's blonde. She has glasses. That's pretty much what she looks like. We got in and we sat down, and then we had the overhead up, and she was like, "Oh, well, this is ancient technology, and we don't use this anymore. It's mostly used for light in the classroom." And we all laughed because we thought she was joking. But it turns out she wasn't. She thinks she's being hip because she has a laptop. Ooh, welcome to the 21st century. And she moves the overhead projector off to the side and turns it on literally to use for light, because apparently the overhead light is just too much. It's just too much to use an overhead light for some reason. But whatever. So, then, she makes us go around the room introducing ourselves. So, you know, everybody goes around, "I'm Alex, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Bob, who the fuck cares? We don't care." So then, she clearly sees that nobody cares. And, oh, that's a nice little tear right there. She clearly sees nobody cares about introducing ourselves, so she gives us handouts. And this is called Get to Know Each Other Bingo. Now, if you ask me what that is, I can summarize it by, there's literally a bingo sheet, and you have to put two people's names around the class of what is on the sheet. And questions range from who has videos on YouTube, to who's sewn something before, to who has ridden on a bus. It's random fucking questions that no human being would ask each other, but apparently that's going to help us get to know each other better. So, you know, everybody just gets up, just has to, like, walk around the class. And here's the motivation. Now, nobody would want to do this in their right mind. We're in grade 9. We're not in grade 2 anymore. And introducing ourselves is not going to go around by walking around the classroom with a bingo sheet. So, she tells us the motivation for this is that one of these days she'll buy us a breakfast. Everybody's like, "Oh, wow, actually you'll buy us breakfast?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, I mean, Timbits and an iced tea, if you consider that breakfast." So, I mean, I have no motivation for Timbits and iced tea. That costs $5. I'll go buy it myself. So everybody gets up, starts running around the room. You know, everybody's sprinting around. "Oh, yeah, I really want that." Me and the guy sitting next to me, we just sat down. Everyone came around to get our names, and we would just look on their sheet and write down their answers on our sheet. And it turns out I won. Actually, correction, my teacher fucking hates me. And she said that I spelt somebody's name wrong. And in that, I lost, apparently. What a fucking bitch. The next thing, we have lead prayer, because it's religion, which is fine, but she's taking it a little bit too far. We have a sign-up sheet, and you're forced, it's forceful. You are forced to recite one prayer that you have created to the classroom, and you have to do it on a certain date, and you get graded for it. And that's fucking bullshit. Anyways, enough about the pothead. My second period class is English. Now, all these courses are academic, of course. So, my English class, I walk in and I sit down, and the teacher, there's two teachers in the room. There's a young one and an old one. Everyone's like, "Yeah, I hope this is the young one." And it's obviously wasn't. She's a student teacher, and we only have her on Fridays. So, my teacher starts talking to us. She has the softest, she has the voice of an angel. However, she has the appearance of a lesbian. She has a buzz cut, short hair. She has small little beady eyes that are so close to each other. I think when she wears goggles, she only has to wear one. Okay? Then, it's just, oh, she looks like a man. Like, she dresses like a man, but has the face of a woman, but the hair of a man. So, we all just joke around that she's a lesbian now, because, I mean, what are you to think after seeing a woman that looks like that? So, that class is pretty much us reading a story and then doing a little project on it, which apparently she hates me for that too, because every time I do my project on writing, it's always great, but my teacher always says the same thing. Oh yeah, it's good, but you could have done better. You could have done better. Hey, Alex. Yeah, yes, Miss Alexander. Hey, yeah, you could have done better there. And every day, she says that to me, and every day, I want to strangle her. But whatever, that's English class, is not very hard. I'll make do with the fucking teacher. So, my third period is science. The best thing about science is I'm a big guy. The desks are these huge, long desks, and that is absolutely perfect. There's 3 people outside of the desk, but it's enough room, and you actually have some leg room to like walk around and move. Well, not walk around because you're sitting down in class, but to move around, you have leg room and there's space. I'm constantly being told, oh man, you're too big to even sit at these desks, and it's quite true because my legs don't fit under, and I end up holding my desk in my lap. But that's the world we live in now, discriminatory to tall people. So, my science teacher is a really cool guy. He's, if you want a visual of him, he is the fattest man you will ever meet in your entire life. He walks like an 80-year-old man. He walks holding his hip hunched down a little bit. And we all joke around that he's going to slip and fall and break his hip one day. And to be blatantly honest, I completely think that's true. But I was also informed that he played football for Washington State. How in the fuck this guy did that is beyond me. I couldn't see him walking, let alone running and playing a sport. But it is what it is. So we sit down, and he starts talking to us, and he's like, okay, if you ever lose something, I will hunt you down. And he always does this terrible, absolutely atrocious Arnold accent when he says hunt you down. He always says hunt you down in almost every day. He says that word, or that phrase, and he uses the same Arnold accent every time. Now, also about this teacher, he's very fun. Like, he's a very fun science teacher. He makes the class a lot of fun. It's interesting. I love it. I like the subject, first off, because it's logical thinking, and, I mean, the labs are going to be, hopefully, going to be cool. We talked about safety instructions in a lab, and we did some work. He assigned us a 20-mark project on the first day. This is going to be a tough semester if that continues. Whatever, he's a great teacher. I'll give him that. My fourth period and final period is drama, and my teacher is very, very, very fun. She's a cool teacher. I love it. Drama, the class itself, not so much. The people in the class, not so much. Yeah, let's move on from that. So, in drama, apparently for grade 9, it's been about a week now of this class, and all we do is learn games. That's all we do, we just play games, but apparently the games have a purpose, and I think that's just her masking the fact that it's a fucking pointless class, and you'll get an 80 for showing up. Anyways, we played tableau games, and tableaus are still pictures that you have to create, so you have to take a picture with people, obviously, and you have to create a picture and stay completely still. The first tableau theme was broccoli souffle. Now, how the fuck do you make broccoli souffle with people? I don't fucking know either. The second tableau was hyenas chasing. That's easy, but whatever. So we just play a whole bunch of games, and that's my drama class. We had a group project. I got into disagreement with one of the members. Whatever. The second day went much better. Anyways, all 4 of my classes are pretty fun, much better. I don't have an old, wrinkly teacher that looks like a hobbit. So this has been chemistry, and I'm out.